All right. Welcome back, everyone. The Game Awards was tonight. Really, really, really cool show. Obviously, it did one last year, but this year it felt like it was better produced. It felt like it ran smoother. It was 2 hours this time instead of 3, so it didn't feel like it ran for too long. And it just overall felt like a bigger show, which means that it's going in the right direction. You need these shows to kind of feel big. And yeah, I mean, obviously there was those mistakes, those cringeworthy moments that we all love. But obviously those memorable moments, some that I'll get to later. Iwata's Remembers was really cool. Reggie's speech afterwards was cool. Some of the music was really, really great. Some of the music. But overall, just a really solid show, and I can't wait to see what they do next year. Hopefully this is a thing that Jeff continues to improve upon year after year, and it becomes a staple of the calendar, the gaming calendar that we encounter every single year, especially at the end of the year. So really, really cool. I encourage everyone to go see it if you haven't yet. It's on YouTube and wherever you can. And obviously with the Game Awards comes world premieres, which we had a lot of them. And some for smaller games, some for big games. I did not expect Naughty Dog to show anything. I thought if anything they were going to show something at PSX. But yeah, maybe some more multiplayer stuff, who knows. But I'm really glad that they actually had a world premiere graphic before anything was shown, so that I could click out of it and mute it and do whatever I had to do to kind of avoid it so that I can react to it now. And all I cared about was the rewards and the show and all of that anyway. So yeah, because I knew I was going to, at some point, watch the world premiere. So that's exactly what we're going to do. Enough of me talking. Uncharted 4. Most anticipated. Let's go.
Oh, scusi.
You're not supposed to be back here.
Well, neither are you. But I'll tell you what, I won't tell anyone if you don't.
You have something I want, and you're going to give it to me.
Ooh.
Really? Well, I'm flattered, but I'm afraid I'm spoken for. Oh, if you'll excuse me.
Damn!
I'm not in the mood for games. Give me the crucifix.
Lady, you're lucky I'm a gentleman. Because if I weren't, I would...
You'd what?
She's strong. Look at those arms.
Just remember, I didn't want to do this.
Let's see what you've got.
Cut right into gameplay. Damn. Wait, I just want to wait to make sure because sometimes I miss little stuff at the end because I click out of it too quickly. First off, the graphics are absurd. This is not a pre-rendered cutscene. This is assets from the engine, the thing they're actually using, and just the cutscenes are going to look ridiculous. Gee, it's the PS4. It's what they're able to do now. The game's going to look great. We all knew that. But I think the seamless nature in which they're going from, those cutscenes to gameplay, and that's exactly what's going to happen right at the end. I'm almost positive, because Uncharted 3 had those moments, especially at the very beginning of the game, where they would have these cutscenes and then they would focus on, those melee sections that you would call them, but they didn't feel really tight. In Uncharted 3. They didn't even have them. They were kind of non-existent in all the other games, but they incorporated it. It felt kind of weak in The Last of Us. I think they really improved on that. They had that visceral nature to it, like every single hit had weight to it, and really cool camera angles when you started a melee attack. And I really hope they get what they learned from The Last of Us incorporated into this. Obviously, they're very different games, but Naughty Dog evolves as a studio with every single game they do. So Bruce Straley, he's obviously the gameplay guy, so he's the one that's gonna make sure that those melee encounters feel awesome. So hopefully that's what's gonna happen in this section. It's like I keep on saying, it's obviously going to go right into gameplay right there. Hopefully it looks exactly like that, because if it does, then Uncharted 4 is going to have some of the most amazing graphics we've probably ever seen in any video game. The Order in 1886 was great, but it was a very, very tight, linear kind of experience. So, but still looked fantastic. And Uncharted 4 is just going to take it to one other level with the gameplay. So, I don't know who that is, but I think they teased an actress, a voice actress, a few days ago. They actually showed off something. I forget. I'm blanking out on the name. Please, she's a Halo voice actress also. She's Laura Bailey. Laura Bailey. There we go. So I think that's her, because that's a new person. So I don't know if she's going to be just like a quick encounter or she's going to be somebody that's very important in the story. But I doubt they would show off something like this if she wasn't important in some format. But she's a very strong female character, really cool. And, you know, fighting against Nathan, and we'll see how that fight goes. Some people are going to be like, oh, you know, a woman fighting a man. But fuck it, man. If she's strong enough to handle it, let's go. Let's go to the cage. Yeah, let me know what you guys think about the Uncharted 4 A Thief's End, the Game Awards trailer. We'll see what they have to show at PSX. Maybe a longer section of this. Hopefully this is the very beginning of the game. You know, Uncharted is going to be a 12 to 15 hour experience, depending how long you take exploring and doing all that stuff and collecting things. But it's not like a Call of Duty campaign that's actually rather quick, like a 6 to 8 hour experience. It's actually probably close to double that, which is good. I like single player experiences to be about that long, 12 to 15. That's a nice little space for me to work in. It's not an RPG or anything. It's not massive. It doesn't have an open world where you could, of course, lose a ton of hours in it because the space is so big. This is a much more linear experience, but. Yeah, hopefully this is the beginning of the game. They're obviously not spoiling anything because we don't have any context for what's going on. We don't know who she is, why she's there, why she's kind of fighting Nathan Drake, and who she's protecting. She obviously wants the crucifix. We don't know what the crucifix is. Maybe I missed something in another game, but if you guys know what that is, let me know in the comments what he's searching for. Maybe you have some hints. I'd like to have a discussion about that in the comments with you guys. So let me know what you guys think again of Uncharted 4 A Thief's End. That little cool section trailer, really awesome. Anyway, the graphics, amazing. Let me know in the comments what you guys think for the third time, because I'm an idiot. And of course, if you like me, you know what to do. If you hate my guts and you just want to stop watching my videos, but you somehow can't and you keep on clicking them, then I'm sorry. You know what to do. Just keep on pressing that thumbs down button. I don't care. I don't really care. I mean, I cry myself to sleep every night, but I'll see you guys all later on the next one.